Get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being.
Hello there and welcome back to my channel. This is What If Deku was Itachi Uchiha Part 1. Now, you might yeah, I know. I start too many what ifs and then don't really complete them. But hear me out. Somebody suggested I can't really say it, but you know what I mean. This in my Discord, so I need to do it. And I love the idea. And before we start the what ifs, before we start the what if, I just want to do something. I'm gonna start to shout out people from my Discord server because I feel like it. I'm gonna shout out 3 people every single time I make a video. So today's shout out is Hans Zimmer. He's my server mod, so shout out to him. Cyrock, yeah, Cyrock, and Shadowster. Yeah, because I don't have their names written down, so I'm just going off of my memory. So shout out to these 3 people for being in my Discord and supporting me, I guess. So shout out to them. So let's start this video. Now we go to a hospital where a mother is giving birth to a child. This child was none other than Izuku Midoriya. Sorry. This child was none other than Itachi Midoriya. He was a very strange child because he showed really little emotions, but he was a prodigy at everything he was doing. We skipped 4 years. Itachi was going to the quirk doctor to get his quirk evaluated, but to his surprise, he was quirkless. But he wasn't shocked, sad, depressed, or confused. He was just emotionless, but kept a smile on his face. But everybody knew that was a fake smile. But he would get better at faking his smile. Anyways, when he came back when his mother dropped him off at his kindergarten, in this, Hisashi is more in his life. Yeah, just for plot. So when his mother dropped him off at his school, people surrounded him because they knew he was a prodigy and he was smarter than normal 5-year-olds, and he was just a prodigy, yeah. Then people surrounded him and asked him what was his quirk, and then he said it bluntly. He was quirkless. And people started laughing at him and started trying to bully him, but like always, he wasn't showing much emotion. He just kept a straight face. We skip 10 years. No. We skip 7. What did it? I need to look up something because I need to. So now I know what it's time skip. He's now 4, so we skip 4 years. Itachi was walking home from primary school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, primary school, I think, because when I was 8 I was in primary school. So yeah, he was walking from primary school. Then he saw people surrounding his apartment. Then he got a bad feeling as he started running, getting through the crowd. When he got to the front, he saw a body bag with people surrounded with what do we call it? A body bag that wasn't fully closed. That where he could see his mother, and then he started crying as his eyes turned red with a dot that with a dot, with a tomo or dot. So then he got on his knees, and let's say Inko has black hair for plot, and his facial features look like Inko's. So police officers saw him crying, as then they put the pieces together and realized that this kid was her son. As then, like, they called his father. They called Hisashi and told him what happened. And they also told Deku what happened. A villain was running away from heroes. He broke into Inko's home and held her hostage. But then a rookie hero tried being a show off and tried rushing the hero. But the hero, let's say he had he could turn his fingers into guns, guns. As he shot Inko to the head, killing her instantly, and then killing the hero because I feel like it. Then he was captured, and this let's say Mitsuki was there. Mitsuki was there with Bakugo, and they both saw Inko's dead body. As Mitsuki saw Deku crying on the floor red with his red eye with a dot in it. As then he stood up, his face fully emotionless. As then he ran away. But Mitsuki tried to chase after him, but it was to no avail as he ran away, getting a buff from his Sharingan, boosting his attributes, his speed, strength, and intelligence. Even though I don't think the Sharingan can do this. I know I think the Sharingan can like boost your strength and speed, but I don't think it boosts your intelligence. So let's say in this the Sharingan boosts his intelligence. As he then went through an alley. When Mitsuki went into the alley, she found no one, and then she started crying. She lost her best friend and her best friend's son. And then she walked back to Bakugo. She walked back to her home. Now we skip back to Deku. Deku was running through after he ran through the alleyway, he found himself in a forest. There. He found himself in a forest where he started thinking, this world is cruel. They need some peace. No, we need sorry, we need peace in this society. This society is just what would be the society is cruel. No, let me rephrase it. He was thinking that this society is cruel, and he should bring peace into this society. As then is he started training for okay why okay yeah as he started thinking as he started training sorry as he started training for he's now 8. He started training for 2 years. I don't know when Itachi unlocked his three Tomoe Sharingan, but let's say no, he trained for 3 years. Izuku is now 12. No, he trained for 4 years. Sorry, he's now 12, and he has his three Tomoe Sharingan. As then he stole a hoodie, and he put the hood on so nobody can know know his face. As then he stole a cloak that had a black cloak. No, a cloak that had red clouds on it. And he doesn't have shoes, he has sandals. As he went back to his forest, wore the cloak and decided to, let's say, during these 4 years, he, when he was young, he wanted to be a hero, but now I don't know what the ship should be. Like, please give me a ship in the comment section below. I need a ship for next part. So yeah, he decided to be a vigilante because he's still intelligent, and he knows the difference between a hero, a vigilante, and a villain. So he decided to be a vigilante because he thinks that waiting until he's 18, then wasting another 3 years just to become a hero is a waste of time. And he decided to become his own hero, his own type of hero. So he decided to do vigilante work. He kept doing it for straight 4 years. So he's now 16, and nobody was ever able to catch him. And when they get a glimpse of him, they only see red eyes with 3 dots. To be more specific, 4 dots. But let's say they could only see 3 dots before they faint. And people call him the Red Devil plot. The Red Devil. As then, let's say, no, I'm so sleepy. It's night now. It's night time right now. It's about 12 o'clock. It's about midnight. So I don't have school tomorrow. So I'm doing this because I love you guys and you deserve more uploads. So yeah, let's say we skip 2 years. It's now the UA entrance exam. But Deku won't take it. He knows he has chakra. Let's say he has chakra, and he mastered how to use it. So he knows how to do like clone jutsu, genjutsu, taijutsu of course, and he knows ninjutsu. Basically, he knows like basic fire techniques, fireball jutsu, um, phoenix flower, dragon flame bomb, and along those lines. Things along those lines. And yeah, and he unlocked his Mangeki Sharingan due to seeing uh let's see here that let's say he tried to return into society when he was 15, and he got a friend. He made a friend, but that friend got killed off by a villain, and then Deku killed the villain because Deku is not afraid of killing someone. I'm just gonna say he's not afraid of killing. And then he returned to his vigilante work because he tried to like squeeze him back into society, but it didn't work. So he came back to his vigilante work. Now, the UA exam pass. The people who pass. People who failed. I don't really care about irrelevant characters. Now, instead of Deku's place, it's oh, I know what the ship should be. I know who the ship should be. I saw it in I don't remember which channel I saw it in, but the ship is female Monami because yeah, I I think I still have a picture of her, right? Yeah, she's the ship because she's so beautiful. No, I don't want to be copyrighted, but she's pretty, she's gorgeous, and she's the ship. So yeah, and I don't know if I should make him a hero or stick with Vigilante because I will not make him a villain. Because if you watch Naruto, you would know that Itachi is not a bad guy, and he would never be a bad guy. And I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he's top 5 of my favorite Naruto characters. So instead of Monoma, female Monoma will be in Deku's place in class 1A. So yeah, and and guys try to get her close to her because of her body, and she hates people that do that because yeah, that's because yeah. So she is single. Let's say she had a boyfriend when she was like 16, and he cheated on her with another girl. So she doesn't trust guys at all. And yeah, so let's skip. I don't remember where. Let's skip. Let's say 1 month. They are going to the USJ. But before that, let's skip like 1 week. Deku was jumping from building to building, and he noticed that villains are awfully quiet, too quiet for his own comfort. So he decided to go this a stealth mode for this night. When he was roaming through the city, he noticed a group of villains in front of a black mist that had two eyes, and he overheard that they want to attack UA, more specifically USJ, to kill All Might and to ruin the hero society. So he realized that kids will be endangered. Yeah. So if yeah, I should I no. You guys tell me if I should make him a hero or a vigilante or stick with a vigilante. Even though vigilante, making him a vigilante is more boring than making him a hero. So, anyways, you guys choose. So then he heard that it was gonna be in 1 week, so he got ready. He trained extra hard, and he got ready to fight a dozen villains. A giant, no, not giant, a massive group of villains because he knew that the All Might, he could sense All Might chakra. Oh shit, sorry. He could sense All Might chakra, and he knows that All Might is getting weaker and weaker, and he infiltrated UA once and saw that Class 1A is going to USJ in a week, sorry, and he saw that Eraserhead was class 1's class 1's teacher, homeroom teacher, and he knew that Eraserhead wasn't strong enough to handle a group of villains. So he got ready. It skipped 1 week. The kids were in the bus. They arrived at USJ. 13 talked about how quirks are dangerous. A black portal appeared. Kirishima thinks they're fake villains. Eraserhead slash Aizawa says they're real. Aizawa gets ready to fight, but before he could like jump in, the roof blows up. And then they saw someone with a. You see, the there's a slight difference in the Akatsuki cloak. Instead of no hood being like in the cloak, there's a hood, and Itachi is wearing a mask. So yeah, this is basically what if Itachi wasn't my hero, was in Deku's place. So yeah, so he has a hood and he has a mask, so nobody could see him, but they could see his red eyes. And when villains looked at it, and Aizawa looked at him, they instantly knew who this was. As then Deku, sorry, oh shit, what am I doing? Oh shit, stop this, go away. Okay, as villains instantly knew who this was, as they all started pissing themselves. As then Itachi looked at Eraserhead and said, Eraserhead, open that door and leave before this gets messy. And he said this in a cold tone, so I can't really do a cold tone because I want to go to sleep. So yeah, as then he started doing some hand signs. As then he said fire style fireball jutsu. As he shot a fireball towards the door, blowing it up, blowing it. No, he jumped because if he did a fireball, he would have hit a student. As he jumped, doing some hand signs and then saying fireball jutsu, fire style fireball jutsu, shooting a fireball towards the door, blowing it up, and then telling the kids to leave. But Aizawa didn't leave, as then Deku put him in a genjutsu and said, "Leave." Aizawa could only see red eyes with 3 dots in them, as he shits himself and runs away. And Deku looks at the villains and said, "No, your turn," as he dashes off. And this is gonna end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, see you, peace, and don't forget to join my Discord server. Links in the description. Peace.